Hello everybody. This is a microphone that doesn't work, but I'm going to be using it for today's video because I would like to add some dramatic effect to this. I'm doing an old school Q&A. I haven't done one of these in, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 years. And honestly, I feel like with this whole 12 days of Chinelo-HO thing that I have going on, I'm trying to bring back old YouTube. I feel like I'm sick of TikTok. I'm sick of being on Instagram, and I feel like YouTube is the superior social media platform. And I feel like for a while, I didn't realize how good YouTube was, but now I'm back on YouTube and I'm doing a Q&A. So I went on my Instagram story, asked you guys to ask me some questions, and the way I phrased it was pretty interesting. I said, filming a Q&A for my YouTube, make the questions super interesting and juicy because I'm gonna air everything out right now. And y'all did not hold back. Y'all did not hold back. Y'all are eating me up in these questions. And they're like questions where it's like, ooh, like, should I even answer this? Like, I'm nervy, but okay. A lot of questions are about college, rightfully so. A lot of questions are about asexuality, which is, I guess so, we can talk about that. A lot of questions about my family and about things that you've seen on XOXO Chinelo that you need further clarification on. And that's why I'm here. So let's go. What's the worst thing about college for you? The worst thing about college is also the best thing about college, and it's the fact that your college experience is exactly what you make it. If you want the traditional college experience, if you want to go to game days, if you want to go to parties, you want to be in a sorority, you can definitely do that. You're gonna have to like put yourself out there and actively seek out those activities. But if that's not really your vibe, then that's not really your vibe. That stuff wasn't really my vibe in college. But now that I'm towards the end, there are a couple things that I wish I did. I really do wish that I studied abroad one summer. I really wish I took advantage of study abroad, but shit happens. Are you still planning on going to medical school next year? I feel like I haven't been like super specific on my med school plans, but here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to graduate university. After I graduate, I'm gonna take my MCAT. Right after I take my MCAT, I'm going to apply to medical school. Then after that, hopefully later in the season, I get interviews. I go around the world, do my interviews, and then I'll be notified if I get in, and then I will be going to medical school. That's the plan. Would you consider yourself religious? I'm not religious. I'm agnostic, meaning that I don't believe nor disbelieve in anything. I just live my life, and I like it that way. Did you relax your hair? No. I know you guys thought that I relaxed my hair after I stopped doing like natural hair videos, but I actually never did, just because I knew that I wore wigs a lot, and it just didn't make any sense to relax my hair when I wore wigs a lot. But I actually am gonna relax my hair towards the end of the month. So maybe around like end of December, which is like right now, but like in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'll probably relax my hair. I just kind of want something different, you know? Have you ever regretted anything in your YouTube career? Regretted as in like videos? No. Even the video where I took out my 3-month-old cornrows and you saw all the fucking damage on the floor, even though that was embarrassing and I probably would not post that today, like shit like that is like what made me so fucking wild and unhinged. And like it's all part of your story, so I don't regret any videos. The only thing about YouTube that I regret is kind of having like a bit of a fall off. I hate how I wasn't consistent on YouTube for a chill 2 years, which is a really long time to be away from the platform. I feel like my priorities were kind of fucked up in the sense that I was trying so hard to be like an Instagrammer and a TikToker, and I just kind of lost sight on what was important, and that's YouTube. And so that's what I'm doing with 12 Days of Chinelo-HO. I want to be back on this platform, and so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing YouTube. I'll always do YouTube, and yeah. Would you describe yourself as a lonely person? I feel like I would not describe myself as a lonely person. I'm out every weekend, which is so different from me a year ago, because I feel like me a year ago, I did not have a lot of friends. I was very committed to my studies and my work, which is the reason why social media was great during that time, and my grades were great during that time. But I feel like having genuine people in your life is something that should be prioritized, and I did not realize the importance of that back then, but I know now. And even though I am super busy with school and with work, I always try and make time for my friends because I'm always my best self when I'm around my friends. So not really a lonely person, but I do enjoy my alone time. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love my alone time. Love it. But this was the year that I definitely realized that I am an extrovert. Like, I definitely am an extrovert. I love being out. I love being with my friends. And yeah, it's like all the time. And I love it. There are a lot of asexuality questions right now. So I'm just gonna knock them all out right now. Are you seeing anyone? I'm not seeing anyone. Has your stance on having a boyfriend changed? No, it has not changed. The same thing that I told you guys in 2021 and the same thing that I told you guys in 2018 is still true in 2023. And it's probably gonna be true in 2024 and 2025 and 2026. And like, I understand that I feel like for you guys, having influencers share their like dating and relationship life is like really exciting because you could like live vicariously through them and stuff like that. And I just feel like people are just in general very interested in the dating lives of people that they watch on social media. So I understand why people would like keep asking this question, even though I've said that it's not going to happen for the past 5 years. But it's definitely kind of like pissing me off. I feel like you wouldn't ask this question to a gay person. Like, if someone came out as gay, you wouldn't be like, oh, so you're still gay? Are you still gay? Oh, you're still gay? Like, come on. I just don't think it's like right. I think in the past, I always said maybe, but I'm telling you right now, it's not a maybe. I am not dating. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not dating anyone now. I'm not dating anyone in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I'm not dating anyone forever. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not hooking up with anyone. I'm not in a situationship. I never have been. I never will be. It's not happening. I don't know how like clear I have to make this. It's not happening. My stance has not changed. This is just the way I am. No, nothing happened to me. No, like, it's not because of trauma. No, I don't hate men. This is just the way I have been my whole life, and trying to question it is just gonna blow my head off, and I'm not doing that. So my stance on your boyfriend, not happening. I'm not doing it. That's it. Have you told any men that pursued you that you're asexual? How did it go? The thing about me and my relationships with men is that they're just kind of there. I don't have any guy friends. I don't really have a lot of men around me, so I hardly ever encounter them. And if guys do try and talk to me, it's usually like on the street and they're like catcalling me. And if that were the case, I just keep walking. But I haven't like had a genuine conversation with a man in like a really long time. Like, I haven't had a guy friend in so long to the point where we would get to that point where I would even tell them that I'm asexual. Like, when I tell you that there are no men, there are no men, no boyfriends, no situationships, not even guy friends. But yeah, I've never been in a situation where I had to like tell anyone that, because I just don't really talk to them. I think men are cool people, but I only know about men through what I read online. When did you first discover you were asexual? How did you know? This has happened over the course of a very long time. I didn't really have this thought until maybe my freshman year of high school, because I remember there was this one time, I can't say this story on the internet because then my sister and my mom are gonna see, so I'm gonna skip over that part. But I guess my sister was driving me back home, and I guess she was trying to like talk to me about guys or whatever, and I told her, I was like, Dora, I don't think I like them. Okay, I like guys. And she was like, oh, just wait. You're still young. You're only a freshman, but like, don't worry, it's gonna come. It's gonna hit you. I'm like, okay. And then, but at the time I was going to an all-girls school, so I rarely even interacted with men. For other reasons, I ended up transferring to a co-ed school. And then after I transferred, I thought, okay, now it's gonna hit me. I'm finally have guys in my everyday life now, but it never really hit me, like, at all. I'm like, this is interesting. And like, it was during the time where like all of my friends were kind of losing their virginities, and I was like, shit, like maybe I should be like losing my virginity, but like I didn't really want to, you know? I remember like right when I discovered that like shit wasn't happening, I looked up what this meant, and I thought the word asexual, was like, wow, that's how I feel. That's like literally me. I'm like, okay, but like, you know, I'm only 16, like I'm not gonna like say too much because like I'm only 16, but you know, I'm always kept the idea. My senior year was when I kind of came to terms with it and started to like openly use the word like asexual and aromantic and all that stuff and tell you guys more about it. And I think Valentine's Day of 2021, I uploaded the Why I Don't Date video, and that was kind of like my coming out or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think coming out is stupid, but whatever. Anyways, that was kind of like my video where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna address this this one time and then I'll probably never get asked about it again, period. So that was that one video. I was obviously wrong when I was thinking that because y'all are still asking me this damn question and it's been almost 3 years since that video. So shit. It was kind of the thing that happened over time. Girl, what happened to posting every day? So basically, I was posting every day on Instagram for a while, but I actually didn't get burnt out. I think a lot of people thought I got burnt out. That's why I stopped. I didn't stop. It's just I felt like people weren't appreciating it. I felt like I was pushing out a lot of content, and I feel like because I'm gonna post every day, people are like least likely to engage. And I didn't see a point in continuing to do that if that was going to be the case. I'd rather work on quality rather than quantity. And so that's why I stopped posting every day. But if you want me to post every day, I could. What is the craziest shameful thing you've done this year? Back in April, I went to AMEC, which is a pre-med medical school resident doctor convention for like people of color to come together and congregate and learn about the intricacies of medicine. So I went this past year. It was in Connecticut. And one of the outfits that I wanted to wear, it was like a long black denim skirt that I've been seeing on social media everywhere. And I really wanted to wear that, but I didn't have any. I didn't have this skirt, but I had lots of jeans I didn't want. And I saw a video online of someone changing or transforming their jeans into a long denim skirt. And I was like, you know what? For AMEC, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna transform my jeans into the skirt and I'm gonna wear it and it's gonna be super cute. So that's what I ended up doing. And as I was there, like literally as I was there, my skirt starts to rip open. Literally starts to rip open. Mind you, I'm literally talking to like all of my top med schools, trying to be as professional as possible. Once I turned around, you could literally see my fucking underwear. Yeah, that was not the greatest experience. I laughed it off though. I laughed it off because I just thought it was really funny. What do you enjoy posting on more? Insta, TikTok, YouTube? I feel like for a while it has been Instagram, but nowadays more so YouTube. I'm going back to my roots, girl. You're always at nice places in Philly. I moved here and I don't know where to go. Okay, so I am out. I am out in the city. I am out in the city a lot. I love going out. I would say my favorite places to go are definitely, if you love some really good, like upscale Pan-Asian food, you need to go to Budokan. I love Budokan so much. The vibes there are super great. And their crispy calamari salad is to die for. I remember when I had it for the first time and I literally like thought I was levitating. It was that good. If Pan-Asian food isn't really your vibe and you want sushi, go to Zama. Zama is so good. Where else do I really like to go? In terms of bars, Vinyl. I went to Vinyl the other day and that was really nice. I love Vinyl. Happy day 5 of 12 days of Chinelo-HO ho ho. Here's the giveaway. Okay, so yesterday I gave away this mini makeup and skincare box and the winner of that is this user right here. Congratulations! As for today's giveaway, I am giving away a $50 DoorDash gift card. I know it's getting really cold outside and you may want to eat out, but you don't actually want to go out, so hopefully this can help you out. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, answer the question below that I have in the pinned comment. Comment as many times you want. The more you comment, the more likely you are to win. And also put your Instagram in the caption so I know how to contact you if you win. The giveaway is international, so I'm gonna ship to you wherever you are. The winner will be announced in tomorrow's giveaway along with the announcement of the next giveaway. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up because my SD card is running out of storage and it has 128 gig on it. So let's get to the bottom of this. How are you feeling about your parents splitting up? Totally forgot I told you guys about that. But in terms of how I'm feeling, I'm actually feeling pretty okay. I can attribute a lot of my feelings to the fact that like I'm going through this as an adult. I feel like this would be a lot harder for me to go through if I was a kid. But because I'm an adult, I can see things through all angles, and I know that what's happening is for the best. How do you feel about people changing on you and being different people? The thing is about people is that you can't expect them to be the same person throughout your whole friendship with them. They're going to change. So like if a friendship ever ends between you and someone, don't think of it as like, oh no, they changed, they're someone different. Like no, you're supposed to change, you're supposed to grow, you're supposed to evolve. And sometimes, although it's really unfortunate, you grow grow apart from someone, and that's okay. Don't ever bash people for changing unless they changed for the worse, but you know. Do you actually have a health mindset with food considering your diet videos? I feel like my diet videos back in the day, they were just for fun, like literally just for fun. Like I was just having fun. I feel like I didn't start having like real body image issues until 2022 or 2021, around there, because that's when I was like doing fashion influencing for a while. And when you're sent all these clothes and you're always wearing clothes, you're always looking at your body and how you look in comparison to someone else. Also around that time I installed TikTok, and I feel like TikTok definitely would. And I feel like after that, I definitely went into some like toxic eating habits, toxic mindset and everything. I'm still not the greatest when it comes to eating, but I am not as bad as I used to be. So that is, I'm gonna take it as a win, okay? I try to eat healthy. I definitely am conscious of what I eat, but like, I'm not like someone who like restricts myself either though. It's all about balance, I guess. What is some pieces of advice you would give to your 17-year-old self? I would tell her that you should definitely do that nose job. Anyone who's talking shit about you and that nose job, just tune it out, still do it. And also, I would tell her to surround herself with people who can motivate her to be the best version of herself. Okay, that's it. Those are all the questions I'm answering. I hope to do this again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you do give it a thumbs down, tell me why you don't like it, because I just feel like thumbs downs with no feedback is stupid. So if you're gonna give it a thumbs down, please fucking tell me what I did wrong and what I can do better. And I will see you in my video tomorrow. Bye guys. Thank you.